We were coming up to the final hurdle. Esteban and his team turned up at the start of the week. The grand final was to take place on neutral ground at the Cherry Tree Academy. Of course, I steered clear of Esteban, more for his safety than mine. My hour of revenge was nigh. Now everyone would see my talent and what I was capable of when not being distracted by blackmail. Do you feel ready to tell me the rest of your tale?
Yeah, all of it. My dad was left alone with me and became moody and irritable. Never violent, just sad and bitter. I had no idea what to do to make things better, and my mother's leaving had knocked me sideways. The only thing I could do was escape, and I took refuge in literature. I read book after book, hoping each day my dad would calm down. He stopped going to work and the money started running out. The debts built up and he was forced to close his practice. With no way out, he had to go illegal.
What did he do?
Have you ever heard of replacement hormones?
Can't say I have.
It's a pharmaceutical treatment against aging.
I don't see the relation.
The main constituent of the hormones is estrogen, which is extracted from the urine of pregnant mares, known as urine donor brood mares. In my home region, the practice is outlawed. The worst part of it is what happens to the foals born from the brood mares. Mostly they're sent straight to the abattoir.
That's horrific. How can anyone do such a thing?
I agree. However, my father got caught up in a trafficking ring. He'd sell on the foals and keep the profit. He turned into the kind of businessman who had ruined his life. It was at that moment I underwent a major change.
What did you do?
I'll tell you later. You came back to hear my story? I was afraid you'd be disappointed in me, seeing what my father did.
Miguel, you have nothing to be ashamed of. I'll never ever hold you responsible for your father's actions. Please do carry on your tale.
When I discovered the man who had spent his life protecting animals was sending them to their execution, I lost my senses and I tracked down a breeding farm my father dealt with. In the middle of the night, I broke into the farm, opened all the gates, and made all the mares escape over the plains. I had no idea what I was doing. Maybe I was sending them to their death. Maybe it was just wrong, but I had to do something, change something. I couldn't just sit there and do nothing about this atrocity. I never went back to my father's house. I thought long and hard and decided that to make up for the errors of the past, I had to devote my life to horses. So I joined a farm and became assistant to a breeder, a good man who taught me everything I know today. I won a number of local competitions and Harry spotted me and offered me to join the Sycamore Academy. But deep in my heart, I still feel great sadness and anger towards my father. Poetry helped me no end during this period. It brought a sense of balance and serenity amid the disappointment.
You were a very good man, Miguel. Don't beat yourself up because your father got it wrong. You've chosen your own path, the right one. You fully deserve what you're living now.
Thanks. Talking to you has done me the world of good. It's been a long time since I opened my heart to someone. I feel like I can really trust you.
I trust you too, Miguel.
That's the end of my tale. I hope you're not too shocked.
It was tough going, but it takes more than that to knock me down. Considering what you went through and what has become of you, I'm proud of you.